excited are you about the ACC tournament? We'll start with an easy one.
Well, hopefully you can look at me and tell. I mean, it's the most exciting time of year when you get to participate in the best tournament anywhere in women's basketball across the country. I think that's something you just got to get jacked up about, and we're very excited of the energy that we're bringing in. We're real excited about the opportunity to continue to improve, and a couple of more days to get better before we actually go there, and what we know is going to be a giant challenge every chance we get to take the floor, and we're just going to do our very, very best to get ready to make sure we bring our best every day.
Amanda, you think from just the regular season, you've done enough now to get that NCAA bid?
I knew somebody was going to ask me
Well, that's
that.
me.
I'd say the same thing I said to you last week. I don't think in this league that there's any way that you can leave someone out of that field with a record of 9-7, knowing what this competition is like. However, I haven't heard from the committee yet, and them asked me my opinion. So we can talk about it, but it just really is irrelevant in terms of what we have control over. We've got today to get better. We've got tomorrow to get better. We have another opportunity to compete on Thursday. That's all we know. And so we got to go out and handle our business like women, and try to uphold the things that we've said we wanted to set out to do. And like I've mentioned many times before, let's just get better today. Let's compete against Clemson's best. And then the folks that are sitting around that table, hopefully we'll see how deserving we are.
Well, I know you got to worry about the games and all this week, and hopefully you go far. But do you got anything planned for selection day to do anything with the team or anything?
If my staff were in here right now, they would tell you that I don't have anything planned beyond our next workout at 1:30. A lot of things that I'm not very good at. One of the things I am pretty good at is just staying focused on what's right in front of my face, and so I'm sure that someone on my staff, Shelly Greenman, my director of operations, she's always thinking of things five times before I do, and Courtney Etheridge as well, and I'm sure that they've got some sort of a plan, but we've got workouts at 1:30 and 2:30, and then we're going to get on a bus and drive up to Greensboro, and that's really all I can tell you at this point. We want to make the most out of all three of those things.
Tournament ball is a little bit different. What do you want to see out of your team in the ACC tournament?
Well, I just want to see that continued improvement. I think that if this time of year you're still able to get just a little bit better each day, then that's special. And I believe that this group is very special. And we don't know exactly who we're playing yet. Obviously, two teams we have a tremendous amount of respect for, Wake and Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech being arguably the best three-point shooting team in our league. Wake got another player healthy and are looking a lot more vibrant on offense and a lot more challenging in some different ways. So, the tournament is the opportunity to play that game, and that's what we want to be ready for. And hopefully, like I said just a minute ago, that'll be better than the last time we played.
Do you think that's an advantage for you guys to sit back and watch those games the day before, or might be advantageous for them to be in game mode when they come in? How do you kind of view that aspect?
I'll be able to tell you Thursday evening which of those was a better advantage. Obviously, whichever seat you're sitting in, you want to make that be the most important thing. And we've got an extra day to get ready. We've got an extra day, like I said, to improve. When we get that opportunity to watch those two teams play live and try to imagine ourselves in a game with either one of them, and so hopefully that's what we make the most important thing.
You had the weekend off. I think y'all got some time off to get healthy. How big is that going into the tournament?
Well, I think it's just worked out really well for us to not have that Sunday game. A little bit nerve-wracking to just be able to practice on Sunday and not really have any real control over how that seeding actually finished out. But I think our team did a great job. Like you said, 2 days off, a Friday and a Saturday, but then a Sunday just to really get after it and just 100% worry only about us and our improvement, not to have a scout in front of us or a team's tendencies in front of us, but just to be thinking completely about ourselves and competing against one another. And I thought we really did a good job of getting better on Sunday. Took Monday off. We still have to have that 1 day off a week, and then we're right back at it today. So again, kind of answering your question, how important is it? Well, we'll hopefully see some results of how important it is on Thursday.